Hello, grade 8 learner. Welcome to another mathematics lesson. In this video, we will be discussing how to solve for the measures of corresponding parts of congruent triangles. Based on the K-12 curriculum learning competency, the learner solves corresponding parts of congruent triangles. It's a great day to learn, so prepare your pen, paper, and module as you start watching and learning from this video lesson. Happy learning! Refer to your Quarter 3 math module entitled Solving Corresponding Parts of Congruent Triangles for this video lesson. Let us study the following example to determine the measurement of the sides and angles of the two triangles. Note the marks on the sides and angles of the triangles and their corresponding measures. To understand the situation, first we must observe. To name the corresponding parts correctly, we identify the corresponding vertices in the triangles. Given the triangle ABC is congruent to triangle RST, the corresponding vertices are vertex A to R, vertex B to S, and vertex C to T. Next, we observe also which parts have the same hash marks in the triangles. The pairs of angles having the same hash marks are angles B and S, angles A and R, and angles C and T. The pairs of sides having the same hash marks are sides BA and SR, sides AC and RT, and sides CB and TS. Let us process what we know. We identified a while ago the corresponding pairs of sides and angles that have the same hash marks on the triangles. This is important because hash marks identify congruent pairs of parts, which means that these parts have the same measurements. Thus, the congruent pairs of sides in the triangles are the following. Side AB is congruent to side RS, side BC is congruent to side ST, and side CA is congruent to side TR. The congruent pairs of angles in the triangles are angle A with angle R, angle B with angle S, and angle C with angle T. Let us solve. Let us identify the measures of the sides in the triangle which have no indicated measurements. Remember that hash marks identify which parts are congruent, and congruent parts have the same measurement. In triangle ABC, we find side AB has no measurement. However, we see that side RS has one hash mark which is similar with side AB. This means that since side AB is congruent to side RS and it has a measurement of 13, then we can say that side AB also has a measurement of 13 units. Next, we look for the measurement of side BC, which has the same number of hash marks as side ST. Side ST measures 10 units. Since this means that side ST is also congruent to side BC, then we can say that side BC also measures 10 units. Finally, we have side RT, which we can say is congruent to side AC since side RT has the same number of hash marks as side AC. And because side AC measures 12 units, we can also say that side RT measures 12 units. Now we identify the measures of the angles in the triangles. Still following the idea that hash marks identify the congruent pairs of parts, we begin with angle A in triangle ABC, which has the same number of hash marks as angle R. That means angle A is congruent to angle R, and since angle R measures 38 degrees, that means angle A also measures 38 degrees. Angle C and angle T have the same marking, which is a small box representing a right angle. Since a right angle measures 90 degrees, therefore, angle C and angle T measure 90 degrees. Finally, we see angle S, which has the same number of hash marks as angle B, which measures 52 degrees. Since angle S is congruent to angle B, then we say that angle S also measures 52 degrees. Let us state our conclusions. Through the similar hash marks in the figures, observation from the figure, and knowing that the sum of angles in a triangle measures 180 degrees, we have the following measures for the parts of the triangle, together with their corresponding justifications or reasons. Congratulations for finishing this video lesson. Now apply what you've learned by answering the activities in the activity sheet. Happy learning! We'll see you again in our next video lesson.